Tonight, as your hydro bill keeps going up, Manitobans learn how much the company executives are paid. Another pedestrian has been killed in Winnipeg. Plus, doctors call it a ray of hope. Trials show Winnipeg's Ebola vaccine works. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. A new compensation report filed by Manitoba Hydro shows executives are pulling in hefty pay raises. And as CBC's Jill Cooper reports, that's leaving customers and the union which represents hydro workers with big questions.
The price of power. It's something that's only going up in this province. So when word began swirling Manitoba Hydro executives were getting hefty salary increases, the local union representing hydro workers pulled the numbers.
We were definitely shocked.
The 2014 Compensation Disclosure Report reveals Hydro's CEO Scott Thompson made $400,000 in 2013. Last year, that climbed to $463,000, an apparent raise of $63,000. According to the report, Hydro's 9 vice presidents also saw salary increases of 16 to 23% last year. This at a challenging time for Hydro. Rates are going up 3.9% in August, and there's mega projects to pay for like Bipole 3. Mike Veely says Hydro workers who are about to enter bargaining are outraged.
We're looking for something very fair in our negotiations, single digits, lower single digits, and when you see executives getting 10 times that amount in their increases, it's about fairness.
But Manitoba Hydro VP Brian Luce says it's not what it looks like.
Start peeling it back.
He says the salary listed in the document is inaccurate. It includes the salary and top-ups that aren't raises, like vacation pay, or that last year there was a longer pay period.
So subtract that, back that out of there. There are other allowances, such as a downtime allowance that everybody gets in this business that are reflected in there. It's not part of their salary.
And he says upper management here are actually paid less than most Crown corporations and other utility companies its size. Still, Hydro customers aren't convinced.
Well, I already feel like I'm paying a lot, and of course now I think to myself, if they weren't being paid so much, of course my bill wouldn't be so high, because charges that are on my hydro bill are not just the cost of my hydro, but the cost of running the business.
Like it or not, Manitoba Hydro says salaries are going to keep going up in order to stay competitive and retain talent. Jill Cooper, CBC News, Winnipeg.